Jack's probably one of the smarter players I've ever met in Smite. Mechanically, he's not very gifted, but he makes up for that with his game knowledge and the fact he knows how to punish you and when to punish you. He's kind of like that old granddad sitting in the corner. He knows everything, but will only tell you enough so you can scrape the surface, but never get close to what he knows in the game. He got me into Smite, and now I'm better than him. I'm coming for his crown of #1.
Obviously, for me, Jack is like the #1 player in Smite because out of everyone I know, Jack's taught me really how to play and he explained to me how to play. I've played with him quite a lot lately, so obviously I've seen him develop. I've seen how he was at the start, how he is now, and he's always been like the best in my eyes. In a way, his mechanics he says aren't that good, but I feel like he's probably got one of the best mechanics in the game. And then his thought process and how like he can decide on the spot what to do and how to basically beat you is just on point. And that's all I can really say about him.
Okay, so obviously since I'm the newest member in the team, there's not really that much I can say about Jack since I haven't known him for that long of a time, but what I know of Jack is that he's like honestly the best player I've seen so far, and he's just, you know, it's like there's good and then there's Jack and it's just one step above, and I'd just like to be able to like get to his level one day. It's just really awesome playing with him because he's a really good leader, and yeah, pretty much it.
We're gonna start with Jack, man. He's a good player. He's a very good player, and he shows that every game he plays. Even when he plays bad, he has moments to show that he is really good. Mechanically, he's not the most gifted player, but his thought process, his way of thinking, it comes across and just elevates his play, makes him a top player, a top solo laner, top mid player, top jungler, top ADC, top support. He can play all the roles because of his thought process. He has mechanics to be able to play all the roles, but his thought process makes him a top pick in any role. Jack does suffer a bit from attitude problems sometimes. He's a bit... what's the word I'm looking for? He gets agitated very quickly. But his instance in a team scenario to be able to make a decision there and then, being able to shot call through, and being able to be that team leader really takes away from the cons he has. He's a really good player, and in my eyes, he is the smartest player on the console. Maybe one of the smartest players on console, and then perhaps one of the best players in the world still. And he hasn't had that title for a long time.